Hi guys, welcome back to Cryptogains for another video, and in today's video I'm going to answer that question that probably some of you may still have, and it's about EOS. And that big question is, how much EOS should you have, should you own, or should you hold? So we're going to answer this question today, and if you are someone that's holding it or have been thinking about getting into it, maybe this is the video for you. And if you are new watching, please do like and subscribe. And I'm going to dive straight into this, but before I do, I need to let you know I'm not a financial advisor. These are just my own personal opinions on the market, so please always do your own research, okay? So yeah, if you missed my last video, I kind of go over like the highs of how high it can realistically go. So what I'm going to do in this video is use sort of a bit of like the price that I think I worked out in the last video, because again, I really do believe EOS can hit a higher price than what it's reached before. But what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the main targets, which is sort of like the £10,000 mark, the £100,000. We'll probably do the 250,000, 500,000, and then that one cool million. And I can tell you now, to hit a million, we can obviously see that we're going to have to be a millionaire in order to hit a million. So, but I'm going to be realistic with you, because that's what this channel is about, being very, very realistic. Some of you may have gotten really early in this thing, right back here when it was like 40 pence. But yeah, I don't know if I've just said it. Did I say it or not? Anyway, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know if I've said it, but if I have, I'm saying it again. Please always do your own research before investing any money into this cryptocurrency market, okay? Because again, these are just my own personal opinions on the market. But yeah, so check this, right? Let's grab up the calculator. If you had a goal of £10,000 with EOS and you was in uni, I say all the time, you're in uni, or forget it, even if you're not, even if you're just an average person like me, and you're just sitting at home playing your your Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, whatever you're playing, or your Warzone, and you just want to, you want to get that £10,000 so you can, I don't know, what would you do with £10,000? What, go on holiday, or whatever it is that you do, buy a puppy, buy a car. This is the goal that you're looking to reach. This is how many coins you'd have, and how we do it is like this, right? Because again, we're going to base it on the all-time highs of what EOS has hit, and then I'm going to show you realistically how much coins you'd need when it personally hits a higher high than what I believe it can hit. So stick around for this video, okay? So based on it hitting its all-time high of £15.92, what we do is we divide 10,000. So if that's your goal, your 10,000 mark, and I'm going to do this in dollars for you as well, so you can see. If you had your £10,000 mark, we divide that by £15.92. You would need to have 628 coins of EOS, okay? And yeah, so let me just quickly do this in dollars for you as well. I should show you the prices of what they are today as well. It's all based on buying today as well, and obviously hitting its all-time high. I just want to get this up real quick. So £15.92 in dollars for EOS is, I think it's around the 20 mark. $20.69, okay? So just so you can have a rough idea, I'm gonna do a video anyway to follow this to show how much it will cost you, but I just wanted to show you a few little bits of details there. So let's just quickly run this in dollars. If your goal was $10,000, again, you might want to grab a few puppies and or whatever, like a little puppy farm or something. Anyway, divide this by, let's work out what I said, 1592 was $20.69. So if your goal is to make $10,000 off of EOS, we divide $10,000 by what did I say, $20.69. You would need a total of 483 coins. Now you got to say to yourself, well, is that doable? It could be doable for the average person. I believe it is very doable for the average person, especially if you're buying it at this price now. I mean, should we just do a quick little run up just to see how much you'd get based on £1,000? Because I say the average person should be able to afford £1,000 if you just live off of beans on toast and you just don't eat any chocolate bars or any rubbish, no Chinese. But yeah, let's divide that by the price of what it is today, £1.81. That would give you just over 500 coins, so 552. And I said what, 400 and something. So let's divide that again, right? So if your goal is £10,000, divide that by $20.69. I said, right? $20.69. Yeah, 483. So that is very doable, okay? And that's based on investing today at today's prices. This could fall. This could could very well go back down if you're very lucky to, you know, the 40 pences. Where was it? Back here. The 40 pences, and you just don't know. You just don't know. But let's just move on to that next mark now. So if you had a goal of £100,000, now this for me is a game changer. This is like where you can change your life. You can buy apartments, you can rent them out, you know, that sort of thing there. And some people must have this goal already. It might be out of the realm of possibilities for the average person, obviously, because of the cost. But again, I'm going to do that in another video. This is just showing you how many coins you would need, okay? So we divide that by, what I say, £15.92 pence, as you can see here in British pounds, and I'm going to do dollars afterwards. Divide that by £15.92 pence. You would need a total of 6,281 EOS coins or tokens. I think they're coins. Tokens? One of them. Let's just check this in dollars, because if you have that $100,000 goal, you know, you want to buy a nice place in, I don't know, in the Bahamas or Bora Bora or something. I don't know, maybe it costs more than that. You might get like a one little apartment for that, innit, in Bora Bora. But yeah, you divide this by, as I see here, $20.69. Divide it by $20.69. You would need a total of 4,833 coins. 4833. That's how many coins you'd need to reach that $100,000 goal. Okay, let's just check this now with the 250,000, because I say this in my other videos. If you haven't seen it, you know, if you had a portfolio and, you know, you're looking down at your phone, and because I usually jump to the 500,000, but I'm going to do 250, because if you saw 250,000 in your portfolio and you look down, you would want to take that money. You wouldn't want to risk losing it, going right back down to zero. So that's why I'm going to jump on this 250,000 mark. If your goal is 250,000, that is life changing. You know, you can set your kids up for life, for school and all that sort of stuff. You can buy a nice apartment. You can buy 2 apartments with that, rent one out. If that's your goal, you would need a total of, what did I say, £15.92 pence. In British pounds, you would need a total of 15,703 EOS coins. Now again, that might be at the realm of the possibilities for the average person. I don't know. It all depends on how much you save. It also depends on when you got in as well, and obviously how far you wait to accumulate that amount. But yeah, that is the sort of price you need. But again, don't be disheartened by this, because I still believe that with the all-time highs that I'm going to show you afterwards, these prices here, it would drop significantly. You won't need this amount to reach the 250,000 goal. No way. But let's just quickly do this in dollars now. $100,000 goal. I know it's $20.60. Divide that by $20.69. Right? Is that what it? Yeah, $20.69. Let me just check that to make sure. Yeah, gotta be safe, you know. Gotta check, you know. You would need I've done that wrong, haven't I? It's supposed to be 250,000 mark. $250,000 goal. Your goal is $250,000. You divide it by $20.69. You would need a total of 12,083 coins. Again, some of you may already have that. You might have had someone that was, you know, in this earlier on, and you know, you may have accumulated that already. It definitely sounds like they're out of the realm of possibilities for the average person, because you know that's probably 5-6 grand. But again, I'm going to do that in another video. I'm not going to waste too much time on this. I want to jump to the £500,000, so we can obviously after this move on to what I really believe you'd need in respects to realistic gains, as to how high EOS can go, right? So if you had a goal of 500,000, that is life-changing money. That, you know, you're $500,000, and just to show you, 500,000 is like in dollars as well. Well, I was going to show you in British pounds to dollars, because in England it's different, isn't it? Like 649,000. But again, I'm going to convert it into 500,000 in British pounds and 500,000 in dollars. If you had this goal, guys, and you wanted to change your life with EOS, the amount of coins you would need, and again, it's just based off it hit on this all-time high of, what did it go? What, £15.92, $20, right? Let's do the £15.92 first. £15.92. You would need a total of 31,407 coins. 31,407 coins, okay? And just to show you the amount that you'd need in dollars, and it's always a bit lower in dollars, it always works out less. $20.69, did I do that right? You need a total of 24,166 coins to hold for dear life. So when it gets to these highs, you can sell it. I'm gonna jump onto that final one, that cool £1 million. That's like the gem. I call it the gem. This is that number where this is like winning the lottery, isn't it? It's one of those ones where, you know, when you walk into a store and you see them £2 scratch cards. I said it in my last video, and then you buy like 3 or 4 packs of the scratch cards in a row because you think, oh, I see £1 million, I could win. And you scratch it and you just get 2 pence, not 2 pence, £2. You're like, oh man, yeah, buy me another scratch with that. Anyway, rambling on. If you had this goal of £1 million to become a millionaire, well, technically speaking, you need 1,000,001 to be a millionaire, because obviously if you spent the million, then you're only 999. But anyway, if you had this goal of 1 million, let's divide it by the price in British pounds first, £15.92. You would need 62,814 coins, and again, it's just based off the prices of what we see today. It does sound out of the realm of possibilities for the average person. Like, I know I could never afford, well, I could never accumulate that amount, especially at the price that it is today. You know, you're talking almost 120 grand. I can tell you that straight up, because it's double the price. Anyway, but again, I'm just being realistic with you guys, you know. But you know, you think about it like that, turning 120 grand into 1 million. You know, if there's wealthy people watching, or someone that's got these sort of numbers, because some people might have this 62,000, you could be sitting on £1 million. Anyway, $1 million, let's divide that by $20. Oh, sorry. If you wanted to have $1 million, divide it by the price of what we saw, $20.69, and get my dollars and pounds mixed up here. You would need a total of 48,332 coins. Okay, that's how many coins you would need. Now, I'm going to redo it again, right? And I'm just going to go over something real quick with you and show you how high I believe EOS can realistically go. I did it in the last video. If you haven't seen it, you can check it, or just stick around and watch this. I believe EOS can hit a higher price than what this is. And I used Ethereum as an example in the last video. And I'm going to show you again what I did, right? So let's have a look at Ethereum. Ethereum's all-time high. And you're probably thinking, why the hell is he using Ethereum? I'm going to show you why I'm using Ethereum. Because Ethereum's all-time high hit a total of 1,075. This always changes, you know. I'm pretty sure in the last video it's like 1,100 and something. But we'll just go have this one here, right? 1,075. Yeah? I'm happy to go with that. Okay? Now look at EOS's supply. This is the circulator, and I want to actually get the total because it doesn't show it here. I'm going to scroll down here and see if I can find the total supply. Okay, so they've changed this website a little bit. Right down here, the total supply, or well, in this case it works out the same. I usually go for the total supply because it gives a more accurate reading on the data, right? But its total supply is just over 100 billion. Yeah, sorry, 100 million. So it's got 113 million. Right, that's what that has. Now when I look at EOS has 1 billion, or just over billion. So what I tried to do is work out how many times can Ethereum's total supply of coins go into EOS, and there's a reason why I'm doing this, right? Because if Ethereum can hit, I'm proper stuttering. If Ethereum, I feel like that pig off of blah, 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 that's all, folks. Anyway, if Ethereum can hit £1,000, and in dollars, let me just show you what 1,075 looks like, right? 1,075 is like $1,396. If it can hit that with just 100 million coins in total supply, or just over 100 million, then in theory EOS should be able to do 10 times less the price of its all-time high, because it has, or 9 times, because it has, you know, 100 million to a billion is like 10 times more, right? So here's what we're going to do. Just to get a precise, accurate reading, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take EOS's total supply, yeah, which is 1,024 million. I'm going to be very, very precise with you guys because you need to see this. Sorry if it's a long video, but it's one of them ones where, again, like you can't rush it. You need to take our time with this because, you know, we're talking about investing serious money into this project, or any of these crypto projects. Is something that you can't rush. We're going to take EOS's total supply, and we're going to divide it by Ethereum's total supply. Now again, I'm showing you circulating here, but it was the same. Okay, so I know this was the total, so I'm going to copy this because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to work out how many times EOS Ethereum can go into EOS in relation to circulating total supply. It goes 9 times the amount, okay, 9040, but you only need sort of like the first sort of figures, and I can tell you now about 9 times it goes into EOS, right? So now I have this number. I can tell you straight away the 9, because Ethereum hit an all-time high of 1,075, and that was like $1,300, wasn't it? Yeah, $1,396. We'll call it $1,400. Because Ethereum hit this high, I know now that EOS can potentially hit 9 times less the price of what Ethereum hit, right? Because that's how many times the supply goes into it. So without wasting too much time with you guys, of your time, I'm gonna do this now. So I'm gonna take Ethereum's all-time high, here, which is 1075. And I'm going to divide that by 9, okay? I think I'm doing that right. Let's do it. 1075, and we're going to divide it by 9. I think that's right, guys. Yes, £119. I believe EOS can see an all-time high of £119. And guys, it's not a made-up figure. I'm showing you realistic data. When I see this here, 1075, this money has been in the industry already. The market has been there. It's not fake numbers. The money has hit these highs. So that money can go into any market at any time. It can go anywhere, into any coin. So this is why I believe it can do these sort of gains, right? So let me just show you £119 pounds in dollars. So we're talking about $154 EOS, and I really do think it's possible. So now we have that, right? 154. I can hear fireworks in the back. I don't know if you can hear it. Sorry if you can. Now we have this. We can now look at these prices again as to how much should you own? How much should you have? Because now we have a realistic figure of what it really can hit in its potential next bull run or the one after, and we can work out a price, how many coins you'd need based on the goals that you're trying to reach. So let's quickly dive into this. If you had a goal of £10,000, I'm going to do it really quick for you. I don't want to waste your time anymore, right? We divide that by the price of what I really believe it can hit is £119. You would only need 84 coins. Now for me, that is very doable for the average person to hit that 10,000 goal. And again, obviously you'll have to be patient enough to wait for EOS to hit the all-time highs of what Ethereum hit, because when it hit this, it had 104 billion market cap, so again, like I said, it's very possible for EOS to hit these sort of numbers in market caps. Very, very easy for it to do that. So yeah, that was the first one. Let's just do this in dollars. If you had a goal of £10,000, again, you divide it by, where was the price? Here we go, $154. We're going to call it 154. It says 154.64. I'm just going to call it $154. You divide that by $154. You would only need 64 coins. Now that doesn't sound out of the realm of possibility. You can almost call that 65 because it's got the 64.9, right? Close to the 65, right? Let's just jump on to the next one now. The 100,000 mark. If you had a goal of £100,000 and you was patient enough to wait for EOS to do its thing, let it adopt and grow and everything else that it needs to do to reach these highs, let's divide it by 119. You would need 840 coins. Okay, I can see the resemblance there. I think the next one's going to be 640. Might be wrong, but let's just quickly do this in dollars. If you had a goal of £100,000, you divide that by 154, which is the price I believe it can hit. 649 coins is what you'd need. Really sorry about them fireworks. It's trying to mash up my video. Can you hear that? Best be worth it. Anyway, sorry guys. So if you had sorry about a cough, $250,000 goal, okay, again, life-changing money for some. If you had a goal of 250,000 and you was patient enough to wait for it to hit these all-time highs, done it wrong there. 250,000, and you're patient enough for it to hit these all-time highs, so I got something in my mouth, you would only need 2,100 coins. And again, that is very doable for the average person. I am going to be putting this in price in the next video to show you how much it realistically cost us, so stick around for it. Let's just do this in dollars real quick. 250,000 was your goal. We divide it by $154. You would need a total of 1,623 coins. And again, guys, I'm not throwing silly numbers out there. You know, this is, I believe it's very doable. You know, again, the money's been there. Ethereum hit this price, 104 billion market cap, 1,075, which is what, roughly 1,400. Again, 9 times less the price because of the supply is 9 times less. 9 times more. The supply is 9 times more, which means 9 times less the price. You know, we could see coins of $1 billion hitting these sort of numbers, you know, the £100 mark. Really do believe it. Anyway, I'm just going to quickly dive on now to the 500,000. If you had the goal of £500,000, guys, and again, if you're in London, England, you would need 4,201 coins. And again, that's based of it, you know, hitting the 119 mark, and you're patient enough to wait for it to hit these numbers. Okay, let's just do this in dollars real quick. If you had that goal of $500,000 to become a half a millionaire, let's divide it by $154. You would need 3,246 coins. Now, some of you may be sitting there thinking, you know what, I kind of have that already. Because if you do, sit back, smile, relax, enjoy. End of the day, you know, if you're putting this money in for a reason. You're putting it in to see some substantial gains, and you can either sell short or you can be patient and really wait for the rewards. And I believe that it really can hit these numbers. But you know, just my personal opinion, you don't have to go with it. Drop some comments down below and let me know what you think. I don't know, everyone's has sort of like their own opinion on what sort of numbers it can hit. But yeah, that cool £1 million, guys. If you wanted to become a millionaire, and obviously it's going to be a lot lower than what I showed you before on the last one, let's have a look. We divide it by £119. You would need 8,403 coins. Now, when I look at this, it is out of the realm of possibility for the average person, because you know, you're talking 16 grand, especially when I look here, it's almost double. £2 makes it double the price. I'm just showing you a lot on average. You know, 16 grand roughly is what you'd have to pay to get this sort of number. But if you think of it like this, imagine investing sort of 8 to 16 grand and getting like £500,000 to £1 million. That's insane gains. Some of you may have that. Some of you may have the £10,000 or the 16,000 or the 20,000 and just sitting there waiting to invest, you know. But you know, I'm just opening up your mind to the possibilities and showing you realistic data. Let's just do this in dollars now. So if you had that goal of $1 million, guys, you know, you divide it by 154, which I really believe it can hit. 6,493 coins is what you would need. Okay. Whew, that was a long one. I do apologize, but again, it was something that you couldn't rush, and I hope this gives you a little bit more insight as to what sort of coins you should be holding or how many coins you need for EOS. Okay, and yeah, if you did like it, please drop a like. Let me know your thoughts on this. Drop some comments down below. Let me know about the project, what you think. Let me know about what kind of coins you have, what your goals are. Because again, I'm looking to invest into this. I really do believe that these coins, that they've been out for a while, but they're holding strong, and I really do believe that they're going to see some insane gains in this next bull run. You know, the DeFi has quietened down now. People are just fed up because they've lost money on DeFi, so they're going to start looking at these main coins again. They're going to be going, right, let me look at solid projects again. So that would be one of the coins that I think people are going to look at. Anyway, I'm not going to waste too much of your time anymore. I just want to thank you for watching this one, and I will definitely see you guys in my next video. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you then. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.